Words Can Change Your Brain. Book by Andrew Newberg and Mark Robert Waldman. Chapter 2. What Good Communication Isn't. So, if good communication is the opposite of shut-down statements, what does good communication look like in practice? And how can you incorporate it into your daily life? The simplest definition is that good communication is all about explaining something calmly and clearly. In fact, that's pretty universal. No matter what you're trying to communicate, your conversation will be more successful if you try to convey your information in a calm and clear manner. For an example of how this works in practice, let's consider some of the phrases we looked at in the previous chapter. Imagine that you told your teenage daughter, "No, you can't go with your friends to a house party on a school night." When she asks why or argues that she should be allowed to go, you might be tempted to reply with something like, "Because I said so," or "Because rules are rules," or "Never mind, you wouldn't understand." But these responses are both unhelpful and an example of poor communication skills. So instead, try taking a little extra time to connect with your daughter and explain the problem. Rather than saying, "Because I said so," explain, "I don't want you to go to the party because I don't think it's safe for you to go to a party where there is no adult supervision and likely underage drinking. And even if the party is perfectly safe, I think it's unwise for you to stay out late on a school night because you will be tired and grumpy the next day. I believe school and your health are important, and if you don't get enough sleep, you'll sacrifice both your grades and your mental and physical health. It might take a little more time and emotional involvement, but it offers a variety of benefits in return. For starters, you'll successfully de-escalate the tension in your conversation with your daughter. Statements like, "You won't understand," or "Rules are rules" incite tension, because they insult the other person's intelligence and disrespect them from the get-go. By contrast, when you calmly explain the issue, you're conveying, "I see you. I'm treating you as an equal. You are worthy of my time and respect." So, when you de-escalate the tension and communicate trust and respect, you're also setting the tone for positive communication practices in the future. This might seem like a small gesture, but when people feel disrespected, tension and resentment build. When you reply with a shut-down statement, you probably don't intend to foster ill will and anger in your daughter. Rather, you're probably just trying to end the conversation quickly. But even if you didn't intend to be hurtful, it's highly likely that she will walk away from the conversation feeling angry and disrespected. So, the next time you two have a conversation, that anger may be boiling beneath the surface, even if you're discussing a totally unrelated topic. And if this pattern builds up over the course of several conversations, it's likely that you'll permanently scar your communication patterns with your daughter. So, isn't the outcome worth taking a little extra time and effort to explain?